What's up, everybody, and welcome to Thinkers. Today is, what is today? Tuesday, August 18th. And today we're talking about, well, first of all, I took a little day off Monday. I had a very long weekend, so needed that day off. I'll make up and do probably two videos tomorrow. One of the other videos I'll probably be discussing either credit or business credit. Again, as I stated before, business credit is what I do, and I'm pretty good at it. Hopefully I'll say something or tell you all something that you don't know and that's helpful to you and your family. So now, getting into that, today we're discussing the unemployment is one issue. So it looks like the unemployment is in several states, and it seems as though that they're in several states, meaning maybe up to like 6 states, because they opted in and they changed their computer system to accommodate how the money is structured or how the money is coming in, because it's coming in from FEMA. I guess the other stimulus money came in from the Treasury because it was agreed upon, and that was the channel of command that the money was coming from through the Treasury. This time it's coming from FEMA, and FEMA, the president that made all these $400 claims, it's really not $400, it's really three, because he asked that the states opt in for $100, and then he again changed it and said if they have it. So in Illinois and in Georgia, I really don't know what to expect as far as the additional $100. But the $300 is supposed to happen, I guess, in by the week of August 29th. So I don't know if it's technically the week before, and August 29th is the payout. I think unemployment is like on Wednesdays for Illinois. I'm not 100% sure if everybody's is on Wednesday, but that's the situation with unemployment. Some of the states that opted in are, what do we have? Missouri, Arizona, Colorado, New Mexico, Iowa, and Utah. And those are the states that opted in. Illinois, I think it came up as undecided. The states that opted in, South Dakota opted out, and those states are more so the approved states. I did hear something about Arizona. Somebody actually received the $300 or what have you already. Again, the money is coming from FEMA and it's not coming from the Treasury. On another note, the FEMA also said that they only actually don't have they only have actually maybe 3 weeks. Excuse me. Let me slow it down. About 3 weeks worth of money. So, with that being said, I don't know what happens or if they got to vote after the fact. I know the Democrats and everything really tried to push for that $600, but because they didn't want to sue for it being unconstitutional or whatever the case may be, the Democrats didn't want to be known for the people that was holding up people's money. So it was a game, and so the Democrats had to back down. So we're just really actually, or whoever's on unemployment is just stuck pretty much at the $300. Past that, if you get four, I don't know, put it in the savings, whatever, but calculate that and don't calculate it to happen, for too long, whatever, like for the end of the year. Get yourself set up in a situation where your bills are less and you're less dependent on it. You need to be less dependent on having numbers, whatever. If your bills are $4,000 or whatever a month, I'm not telling you to only have, $2,000 and stuff, and then have 2,000 remain and you live 50% under your means. All that stuff sounds good, but the reality of it is most of the people, I would probably say 70-80%, don't even count entertainment and gas. And what we don't realize is when we make a lot of money and feel like, oh, my money is low. How did it get this low? Well, if you and your wife or your significant other go out to dinner, it could be $100 or maybe close to 100. And then if you have drinks, expect it to be 135 to 165, and I speak from experience. So if you do that, and just say you at 150 and she wants to go out for the week, whatever, you do that 4 times, you at 600. You know, if you put gas in the car, $10 a day, 30 days, that's three. Last time I checked, 6 and 3 is 900. And that's where your other $900 went. So factor in all those things, whatever, and do not be dependent on the government. It's just that simple. I will say this, from my understanding, it's supposed to be retroactive. I am reading a document that says once their state is set up, the FEMA guidance says people already receiving jobless benefits will see the supplemental aid come through with their regular state payments retroactive to August 1st. That's what it reads. That's what it says. And that's what I was looking for, because I wasn't certain, because they won't really actually have conversations about it being retroactive. Retroactive is good because last time I checked, 300 times 4 was 1,200. So if you get the 300 and it starts and then you get the retroactive $1,200, then that's a good situation. Hopefully you'll put that $1,200 on something of value or knocking down debt. That's what you really actually need to do. Again, I'm going to be speaking on business credit and regular credit, and knocking down debt and such. On a EIDL note, it's just on pause. And my personal opinion is they're just waiting to see if they can get any money. And if not, then it seems that whatever's left in there, I don't know if it was 170 billion or whatever, is probably whoever's being processed or in the system. That money actually will be allocated for the people that's already in the system, and no new applicants will probably be like approved, or like the portal. I don't know if it is shut down or whatever the case may be. I know besides the Eidl, which is EIDL, which is what I mainly do, it seems like that they're promoting the PPP more than anything. And everybody's talking about the stock market and how the stock market is doing so well. But Walmart said that Walmart sales was down, even though Home Depot said that theirs were up. But just remember, don't fall into this, oh, the stock market is doing so well and this, that, and the other. You all fail to realize, if you remember back in 2008, 2010, somewhere up in there, it affected me in 2010. They said that recession or whatever, the real estate situation happened in 2008. For me, it affected me in 2010, and everything crashed. People just lost money and everything. So don't really actually buy into this like the stock market and all this stuff is doing so well, because doing well for who? For certain people, it might be doing well, because the fact of the matter is, if something doubles, if you put $1,000 in, it doubles, you got 2,000. But if you don't have any money and you only put $100 in, you only get $200. So that's why the rich get richer and the other people just get whatever they get, or get whatever the remainings. Most of the time that happens because nobody has a plan. When you do things on impulse or doing without a plan, generally you get what you get. So other than that, I hit on the unemployment, the stimulus checks. They'll probably just keep bickering back and forth about the stimulus checks. Other than that, I really actually don't have too much to say. The stimulus checks, probably don't expect them. Don't expect everything really actually even go down until, well, we're at the end of August, till either, like I said in one of my other videos, the end of September or the end of September, or the end of, say, October, right before like election time and stuff. Make sure you all get things of value and decrease your debt. For people that don't know, I've been in the antique and vintage business for about 8 years, and I'm sure you see in my background, whatever, from a lamp to a vase, whatever. You know, vases, you know, if you got the right vase, it could be 5,000. If my lamp in the background was a Tiffany lamp, it'll be $30,000 to $50,000 just for the lamp. But when you have things and you buy things of value and things that increase in value, then, you know, you could treat it like your 401k, or you can treat it as additional or something for retirement, whatever, because these things go up in high value. things that's rare that people don't see every day, they pay more and they attract more wealthy people. So, like I said, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and roll out. Again, I will be doing a video hopefully tomorrow, but sometime this week about credit and business credit. We're gonna see how we start with that. I appreciate everybody looking. I appreciate everybody watching. For the people who don't or who have not pressed subscribe, please press subscribe. I have to say that real slow because if you say it real fast, I get tongue tied. So please press subscribe, and I appreciate everybody watching. Thumbs up if you like it. I did get 1 thumbs down. Somebody on the tornado thing that I posted, somebody gave me a thumbs down. So I got my first thumbs down. So I must be doing something right or about to get really successful at doing this, because usually when the haters come, then that's when people elevate. Thinkers.